Hello and welcome back to Factorio, and we have been dealing with a lot of biter attacks, which in some places have been completely fine and in other places not so fine. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, they don't really get that much done. That's good. And making sure we keep track of what's going to be on the tracks. Oh, and the train comes. Let's cross. And cross. And cross. Now, I am quite used to driving over the tracks and making sure I know what's on the minimap and the screen at the same time. If you're not, then take it easy and do it slowly, because getting your shit like destroyed because you drove over the tracks at the wrong time is not fun. At least it's not as bad as it was before, because now you don't have to restart the game. Now you will respawn, but if you're in a vehicle it will get destroyed most likely if it gets hit by train, so I think we could get away with just putting down more of these. And then I'm going to put down one there and one there. There we go. That should be fine. What I'm going to do as well is actually put one there and there. There we go. Now that have to be fine, because we need to get some biter bases destroyed in this episode. Where is the car? The car is way down there, it seems. Going to remove this quickly. And off we go. Yeah, we as I said, we are having a bit of problem, like a few problems when it comes to biters at this point, because if we look at the pollution, it is spreading quite a lot. Not everywhere, but a lot of places. Now they did do... I am still on the experimental, and they actually pushed an update just not long ago, where if a biter gets too close, they won't get all wonky, like the AI won't freak out. So they did some changes to the AI, and I would if I have like been surviving thanks to how the AI derped out sometimes, then yeah, we are going to have a bit of a trouble, because if there's a big wave and we are unlucky, we might actually be very unlucky and take a lot of damage. Yeah, we do a lot more damage now, thankfully, but let's move over here. Yeah, these cliffs aren't helping. Yeah, driving over the biters do a lot, like you do a lot of damage driving over them, but you also take a lot of damage, so be aware. Now, it also depends on what kind of biter you're driving over. If it's a big biter, you're going to take a lot of damage driving over them, but if it's like a small or medium, or if it's a spitter, you're not going to take as much damage. It's not going to be as bad. Now, this isn't good with how long this is taking. There's just way too many to not use grenades, to be honest. The grenades doesn't do like a massive amount of damage. They do a lot of damage because it's AoE, so it doesn't do damage to just one. It does damage in an area, so that's what actually do, like, why we do a lot of damage, not because the grenades do a lot of damage. Let's... How much ammo do we have? Quite a lot, but way less. Oh my god, we are taking way too much damage and we died. Yeah. Bad luck. And all the ammunition is gone. Yeah. And yeah, we respawn at base with nothing. Yeah, so all the ammunition is just gone. We are going to have to pick up more of it, and yeah, that sucks. I'm not going to reload. I could do that with an autosave, but nope. It sucks, but it is what it is. I can still pick up my corpse, so everything I had on me has dropped, but thankfully I didn't have anything other than fuel and ammo in the tank. Now let's pick up at least what we have there. Yeah, so let's take the long journey of running over there, because the car is over there as well, so we can't drive there. And yeah, it seems a bit wasteful to build another one. You could just build another one, fuel it, and drive off, and like that would be the absolute fastest way of doing it. But yeah, can't be bothered with building another car. So that went south because I wasn't looking at my health. I wasn't looking at how much HP my tank had. So, and you do have a gray bar for the durability, basically, and HP of your car. So I wasn't paying attention of how low it was. So, and we have a pistol. I hate the pistol. I get it, it's the default weapon because it's the worst one, but when you respawn, but come on. Now I need to make something so I can destroy it. Now, what I should do is pick up some walls and these turrets and run up there and try to get to my body. Hopefully I don't die again, which is very, very possible that I do. Now, why are you standing? Yeah, my corpse is over here, which I'm going to have to see if I can get to even. Okay, I had actually turned that one off. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to die again. You know what? I can't be bothered. Not 2 times. And if I'm going to reload, I'm going to reload all the way. I really can't be bothered. It's and this, I have to say, shows very well how painful it is to die. Now, if you're in multiplayer, you can, with friends, easier, much easier, get your stuff back. It is a lot easier to get your stuff back in multiplayer. It is. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be, isn't going to involve deaths to get there, but it most likely won't, like, mean that you will have to, like, try to not die while getting your corpse. Now, I did a bit of a gamble. I should have taken a lot more turrets and stuff with me to prepare properly, but I didn't. Now, you should try to do that. I just didn't do it because I couldn't be bothered with doing it. But you really should try to prepare as much as possible, because it will be necessary if you want all your stuff back. One more nest down. This is the cruel thing, or like the cruel truth about attacking biters, is that you're going to like use a lot of ammunition to kill a few things, basically. It's probably when the bases get to this point, like this size, and the enemies are like big biters, and there's like big worms and medium worms, like, and it's not just one, it's 2 or 3 or even more, then yeah, it's going to be very painful attacking these bases. But the more nests you take out each and every strafe, the easier it's going to be the next strafe. Now, I can't use grenades anymore, it's not possible. There we go, and we need to repair yet again. Yeah, as you can see, repair packs is going to get used a lot. Let's build some more. Let's take a look, before we head in, let's take a look at the worms. Medium, 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 medium. It seems like there's mediums over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything other than medium. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bases. I think what we should do is just ram it at this point. That was not a good idea, but yeah, I'm stuck. I'm going to just reload that. That's not going to... Oh my god, that's where you auto-saved? What the... Yeah, we're going to redo that and hopefully not get stuck. Whew. Yeah, it was basically, since we got stuck, we got absolutely hammered by the biters, which you don't want. Not when you have this low amount of HP, and yeah, I am a save scumming at this point, which I'm not going to apologize for. I can't be bothered with redoing all of it yet again, regardless of if I save scum or not. That was a very unlucky point to do an autosave. Yeah, and that goes to show, if you attack a base and you're not sure of like what the result is going to become, save manually before attacking, just in case. If you then have a strafing run where you have been successful and you have like recuperated and like healed up and stuff, save again, because you never know what's going to happen. Now the terrain here absolutely suck because of the cliffs. Let's destroy some of these worms. Could we? Yeah, I destroyed a lot of nests. Like, the fewer nests they have, the less enemies they can spawn. Like, super quickly. So, taking care of them, like, in a decent speed, is the nests at the very least is going to be a good thing, especially for like the big bases, because yeah, they can take quite a lot of time and resources if you're not careful otherwise. All right, we have one more. Now there's no one left. Good. Yeah, I think after a while, when you get hit by the acid, after a while you get basically the wheels and cogs and whatever makes you go in this gets clogged up, so you actually have a slower driving speed, which is interesting. Annoying, but interesting. Yeah, I feel that the tank is not as good as it once was, because of the nerf. Yeah, I feel the nerf has made the tank bad. It's still good, but it's not good enough, I would say. Maybe if you have some really... Okay, we are going to have to fix that corner when we get back. It's still sort of fine for now, but we are going to have to fix that. Oh my god. Yeah, we are going to reload this. This is just bullshit. And of course... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the... Like, I can't do this faster. It's not possible to do it any faster. Ah. Which means I have to do this. Which means I have to redo this. Oh my god, this is not fun at all. This is not fun. I think I'm going to go back to the whole turret creep. Because this isn't working at all. Now, the tank has always been problematic because you can't just drive in however you like. And if you get stuck, as I have in multiple occasions, you are screwed, basically. It's no other way of putting it, really. You will be screwed, as you have been able to tell. It's just that this isn't good. The tank wasn't this bad at getting out of like tricky situations, and especially when they changed the biters to have their attacks do acid, because they didn't do that. They didn't do that before. This is new in 0.17, and the amount of damage you take is just ridiculous. Yeah, sure, destroy them, I don't care. Yeah, this is way more viable. Like, just spamming turrets is just way better. There's no competition for it. Even if this is a bit cheaty with the autofill, but still, anyway. Even if you like take your time, do it controlled, in the controlled manner and all that, like it's not going to like be anywhere near, and you're going to use so much less resource. It's going to be ridiculous. Like, the amount of bullets you're going to need is way less. And here's the funny thing. Since the tanks no longer have the damage bonus, it means that doing the turret creep is even more viable than it was before. And to be honest, I don't like that. This should not be the way to do it. It should be a way to do it, but not the way to do it. And it's like, see, there's like no competition at all. It's not even funny how easy it is. What is that? That's a medium worm. Okay, let's pick you guys up and remove you. Yeah, we are going to retreat a bit. Let's pick you guys up. I'm going to have to pick them up and just put them down and repair them. We lost 2, it seems. Not bad with that big of a base, to be honest. That's not a bad exchange, really. I have to say that's a really good trade. Like, yeah, I was ready to lose a lot more, but we didn't, so that's good. We have 15 damaged. Let's use the bots. That's a bit quicker than if I'm going to do it myself, but not like insanely quicker, but I really wished that wasn't the best thing to do, basically. Even if I'm cheating a bit with the mod, but still, it's like this is not impossible. It's not like it's impossible to do. It's just a bit harder to do. So I feel they need, if they want the tank to be like good enough to use, with all of the negatives which the tank actually have, when it comes to with all the changes, like it has a really bad acid defense. It basically doesn't have any acid defense, and all the biters and all the spitters and all the worms do acid damage at this point, which means the tank is even more flimsy than it was before, which is bad, because the tank should be a tank. It should be tanky. And they removed the damage buff, which means that it's not tanky, and it's not going to do a lot of damage, so there's absolutely no point in using the tank. The tank is good. It has a use case. It should be better than what it is. It's just not good enough. Now, if you're in like that weird stage where you don't really have enough to make any amazing defenses, or you can't do turret creep, or you have a restriction where you won't allow yourself to do turret creep or whatever, you can't really do a lot of like, you can't fight well for some reason, but you can get a tank, then yeah, the tank will probably be better than anything else then. But since the tank's machine gun, which will be the main source of damage, it should be the main source of damage. However, as it is right now, it has a very small increase in range. It's not a lot, and it shoots decently faster. Yeah, it has a good amount of like attack speed. Like, shooting speed is actually decent, but the damage is just so bad. And the way you can get stuck in this game when driving vehicles on like water or cliffs or like a bunch of weird stuff, or you can get stuck on biters if you're unlucky. So, but yeah, I think we are going to call this episode here and continue cleansing the landscape of biters. I'm going to take care of this one here, and then maybe a few over here around the stone, and probably take care of like this one here and this one here and whatever's over here, and probably go out here and remove the biters that is on the border of or inside the pollution. So with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.